All right, tonight's AA Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Trevor Harrison is in that spotlight, making his AA debut in this one, so this is probably an exciting day for him.
Well, I'm sure it is, but he knows he's got a long road ahead of him to the major leagues. He wasn't a top draft pick, so he likely won't be on the fast track to the show. Unless, of course, he starts really putting up big numbers in the minor leagues. Still, I know this organization has said they were happy to get a chance to draft him, so maybe they feel he could blossom into a solid player someday. It takes a lot of hard work, resiliency, and determination to make it to the big leagues. His journey starts today, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Reading Fightin' Phils.
Hey guys, what's up? Sykes here, and in this episode, I believe this will be my second episode of my starting pitcher road to the show gameplay. I believe in my first episode I just showed you guys the creation and the draft and all that good stuff, his rookie showcase games and all that, and you saw that he got drafted kind of in the mid rounds. Kind of that's what he played like. He played like a mid round pitcher, you know. When you watch him, that's kind of he didn't pitch too good, let's just be honest. He played kind of shaky though. I think the only reason he was even drafted mid-round was just because of his stuff. Of course, he has very good velocity. He gets some pretty nice break on his curveball that he's still kind of working on. And he's also trying to develop a new pitch that his pitching coach is teaching him. You guys will see that pitch probably in the next episode, if not that next episode, maybe the episode after that. But he is trying to learn a new pitch that his pitching coach has been teaching him. Also, I hope you guys like the little introduction that that MLB The Show is presenting at the beginning of the video. Just giving some updates on my prospect, and it's just kind of cool to see see how the game and people that are actually in that life view my player as. They view him as a good prospect. It appears that they view him kind of as a middle of the line guy. Has the potential to be great, but also has the potential to be a major bust. And I think that's kind of where I want my guy to be, because I believe that my guy can be great. But of course, with my guy pitching so fast and his mental instability being so severe, there's always the instance that he could be a major bust, like hard-throwing pitchers in the past. We'll just have to see how that all plays out. I mean, you know, you never really know how injuries work in this game, and especially with hard-throwing pitchers. Whenever you create a hard-throwing pitcher in this game, the game does usually up the injury tendency a little bit, just due to the fact that hard-throwing pitchers do have the tendency to get injured more often. But he was drafted to the Toronto Blue Jays, a team I'm very excited to be drafted to, and I'll explain that for a few reasons. First off, they have a very good hitting team. It's filled with big power guys like Encarnacion and Bautista, and even the occasional contact speed guy like Jose Reyes. So of course it's got some decent hitting, decent to above average hitting that can produce some big runs, especially in a park like I don't even know their park. I don't even know what it's called, to be honest with you, but especially in that park up there in Toronto, the ball carries a lot, so it does add some big home run numbers. But of course, that's a negative for me too, because that means I could get a guy could hit a home run off me on a ball that would normally just be a fly ball. But because the ball carries so severely in that park, my guy's ERA could also have a dramatic spike. Regardless though, another big reason I'm excited to go to that team is because of the prospects they have in the starting pitcher position. Of course, this is another thing that is bittersweet. The good part about having all these prospects is that our rotation is going to be phenomenal in a few years. Now, the negative thing about that is that I'm not going to get that much playing time, or else I'm going to have to really compete for some playing time. Because I'm going to be right now I'm battling with some top-notch prospects that are probably going to be developing much quicker than my guy. So of course my guy's going to have to battle for his role much more than other prospect pitchers do coming into the league. But that's something I'm excited for. It motivates my guy to pitch good games. In his rookie debut, what I'm showing you guys right now, he pitched a phenomenal game. Despite that one bad pitch, that home run ball earlier. That was kind of a disappointing at bat, to be honest, when I gave up that home run. I had an 0-2 count going. I give up a deep fly to right field. That's just horrible. But see, those are the mental aspects my guy has to overcome. Don't throw a pitch to hit on an 0-2 count. That's when you just try to hit the corners, and if you miss by a little bit, it's fine. You have 3 more balls to work with. So it's, that's just one of the things my guy needs to learn, along with some other things. My guy definitely has a long way to go, but I think my guy has the potential to get there, and I think that's what the Toronto Blue Jays see in me, so I think that's why they drafted me. So of course I'm really excited to be on this organization. Also really excited to see what I can learn from some of these other Toronto Blue Jays pitchers. There's some good Toronto Blue Jay pitchers in real life. R.A. Dickey had a phenomenal year a few years ago. I believe that's when he was still on the Mets, though. I'm not positive on that. Another good pitcher they have is Mark Burley, who has been very good this year in real life. I don't think those stats will translate necessarily into the game, but just the idea of being able to play with him while he's having a good season is going to be interesting. Now, that's just pretty much a few guys I'm really excited to play for. Now, I am going to say something, though. And of course, this is way down the line from right now, but I am a big Angels fan. I've grown up being an Angels fan, and I'll always probably be an Angels fan. So the idea of me playing with Angels in any one of my Road to the Shows, as my position play Road to the Show will soon be coming. If I have the opportunity to be on the Angels with either one of those players, I am going to open that opportunity with wide open arms. So pretty much what I like to do when I'm commentating over these Road to the Shows is I like to forewarn you guys on moves that I'd like to make in the future. With this pitcher, I would love to pitch for the Angels. The Angels have great hitting, or not great hitting, but they have guys I really like, of course, Mike Trout being one of them. And their pitching has always needed a little bit of work. There's been times where they've had really good pitching, and other times where they've had really bad pitching. This year it's been pretty decent, and I would love to be a part of that team, a part of the Angels, and have, be part of that just organization, because I've grown up loving that team. So that's just a forewarning. And of course another forewarning is just me getting moved up quickly to the major leagues. That's pretty much the only other thing I could warn you guys about, and that's just because the teams that you get drafted to in this year's Road to the Show, they will bump you up through the systems very quickly. But that's pretty much just a warning. I'm not sure if it'll actually happen. You guys are actually going to have to stay tuned to find out if that's the case. But I'll see you guys in the next episodes. Peace.